It just takes one small comment, one look, one text that didn't feel right, and suddenly you are not okay. You get quiet, you start overthinking, your energy change. You want to stay present, but your mind keeps replaying what just happened. And this is not about being too sensitive, it's just your body reacting quickly, sometimes even before you had a chance to think about it. And when that happens, it can feel like you are not in control of your emotions, like your mood depends on what someone else says or does. So, in this video, we're not just talking about how to stop being emotional, that's not the goal here. The goal is to help you understand what's really going on inside when you feel triggered and to teach you how to move through it without letting it take it over your whole day or your whole mood. Let's get into it. So the first point is understanding what a trigger actually is. And we are going to start here because if you don't understand what a trigger really is, it's easy to think that you are just too sensitive or overreacting, but that's not what's actually happening. A trigger is when something in your environment, what someone says, how they look at you, a tone of voice, activates an emotional reaction that feels bigger than the situation itself. It's not just about what is happening right now, it's about what that moment is reminding your nervous system of. Usually something from the past that never fully healed. So when someone criticizes you, ignores you, or even says something innocent, and you suddenly feel anxious, angry, or like you want to shut down, that's not random. That's your body remembering something that hurt you before. Your brain stores emotional pain, especially from your childhood or past relationships, in a part called the amygdala, which controls fear and safety. The problem is that your amygdala can't tell the difference between the past and the present. So when someone says something today that feels like your past wound, your brain hits the panic button and you react. But here's the thing, just because you feel something really deep doesn't always mean it's truth. Your feelings are valid, yes, but they are not always facts. So let's say, for example, you're texting someone and they take a while to respond. In that moment, your body starts reacting. You start feeling anxious, overthinking, your mind starts telling you that they are ignoring you or that probably they just don't like you, or who knows that maybe you did something wrong. But what if they are just in a meeting or driving or his phone died? The truth might be completely harmless, but because your nervous system is used to abandonment or rejection, it interprets silence as a danger. That emotional reaction feels real, but is based on a story, not the full truth. So that brings me to the next point, and it's something so important that most people skip when trying to control their emotions, and it's that you can't think your way out of being triggered if your body still feels unsafe. In other words, your logic means nothing if your nervous system is dysregulated. When you get triggered, your body goes into survival mode. Your nervous system is trying to protect you from what it thinks is danger. And the moment your body is in that state, your thinking brain, the part responsible for decision making, compassion, and communication, basically goes offline. That's why even though you are overthinking, you still can't calm down. So your brain can't move forward until your body feels grounded again. Some simple ways to regulate your brain in that moment are breathing exercise, touching something, on focusing on an object and their texture, or try to name what you see. So you can look around the room and name 5 things you can see, hear, or feel. This puts you back into the present. Even one small grounding action can interrupt the survival loop and bring you back into a more conscious state. And I think that the final point is learning how to sit with an emotional trigger. Whether it's sadness, anger, jealousy, fear, Don't judge it or react to it right away. You sit with that emotion, you feel it, and then you start questioning yourself, what is this feeling here to show me? Where is this feeling coming from? How can I stay present with these emotions? You need to realize that you don't need to fix the emotion, you just need to learn how to flow with it. I personally love journaling for when I'm triggered. I know that if I get triggered, the more wise thing that I can do in that moment is to be quiet while I put my mind in order. Sometimes, and I'm feeling very heavy, I do somatic exercise, and tapping every day has been a great source of emotional release for me. There are so many powerful practices. You can try to see which one works for you, but definitely learning to pause and breathe in that emotion will give you the emotional control you are looking for. And just to be clear, being good with your emotions doesn't mean acting like nothing bothers you. It's not about forcing a smile or acting like you are fine when you are not. That's not a strength, that's just ignoring how you feel. Real emotional strength is feeling everything but not letting those feelings control what you say or how you act. It's staying grounded even when things get hard. That's what it really means to be in control of your emotions. So that's all the video for today. Hope you guys really enjoyed it. Any thoughts about this topic, let me know in the comments, and remember to subscribe for more content on love, feminine energy, and personal growth. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next.